life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul.
But the result is on the front side, okay guys? I'm the one moving my hand up, guys. The gun does not move itself. See? Easy peasy, life as a bee. You're the one in power, you're the one in charge. So take that motive and act like it. So using a tufting gun all the way from scratch, bitch. Hi guys, now call me Mswahili. I make custom rugs, as you can see here, using a tufting gun, okay? If you're a new person in this channel, welcome, hello. And if you're an old-time returning viewer, welcome back, guys. On today's video, we're learning to use this tufting gun with yarn all the way from scratch, guys. So stay tuned, subscribe, and watch this. Now, for us to understand how we made a simple rug like this, using this and this, we have to understand our machine first, okay? Now, a tufting gun is a very simple machine, a dangerous one, but a very simple yet profitable one. So, a tufting machine is all made up of this motor, okay? This is the important part of this machine. Without this machine does not function. So understanding your machine is a very important part. Now, this motor is the one that usually pushes this big button here, okay? And once it pushes it, as you can see here, you'll see all these movements happening. Now let me explain this movement. So as this one goes up, it pushes this one and this lower part down here. Do you see it? Are we clear? In the same place? Are we in the same line? So once this part is pushed, it generates the push-pull. Look up here. The push-pull of in front, back, in front and back. Now what's happening here is there is a needle. This is the needle. Look at it closely. You see that? Then after that, a scissors emerges, okay? Then cuts. See? It has been cut. So this is how a tufting machine operates. Now this part here, this is usually a stop to hold the fabric from to hold the fabric from coming this side and also hold the machine from protruding towards the other side. Are we clear, guys? Yes. Other than understanding your machine, the other important part is understanding its requirements, and one of the most important requirements is lubricating the machine. So let me show you how we lubricate it. We only lubricate the parts that are moving, guys, okay? So let's start here, okay? 1, and this part 2. Then we go to the lower part of the same part. 1, 2. Let me do it this side so everyone sees. 1, 2. Then we do this line up to here. 1, and this the front part. 2. Then on the back side also, let's do it together. 1, 2, and this line. 1, 2. This front line. 1, 2. Okay, then the part that most people forget is the scissors up here, which we always have if you're using a cut pile. If you're using a loop pile, then it would be different, okay? So once you do that, do this. Even if you plan on not using machine in the next several months, it's very important to just lubricate it for the longevity of your machine, okay? Then now we are ready to tuft. Let's start, guys. For the whole purposes of time, we'll be attempting a very small design or a small piece so that we can understand it in time, okay? Now let's try a square. So we'll be attempting this square, making a rug of this using a tufting gun all the way from scratch, bitch. Once you've seen that you've drawn your design and your tufting gun is lubricated and it's ready, so always keep in mind with the tufting gun it has like 2 buttons, which is this one, and this one. 3 to be precise, guys. First button you're seeing here, this is usually to turn on power to the machine, okay? For now, when you do anything, no response, you'll get no response. So you press it, clickety click, clickety click, then here it will turn on. Okay, see, once you press here it will turn on here. This is for power, notice, and this is for acceleration, like for speed or more power. Okay, once you've understood that about your tufting gun, always keep in mind before you start, guys, be the one in control of the machine. Do not let the machine be in control of you. You're the one in power, you're the one in charge, so take that motive and act like it. So in every fabric, regardless of this or anything, always make sure the first step, guys, the first step is to make sure you've punctured through, meaning you make sure you've poked a hole, like pierced a hole, until you feel this fabric touched by this part. Okay, so you do that. Once you feel it, that's when you start. So you don't start unless you feel you're ready. Okay, so I press that. Once I'm okay with that, the next step will be to press here the power, but then to keep moving my hand. I'm the one moving my hand up, guys. The gun does not move itself. Okay, notice. Now, because it's the edges of design is normally called a borderline. Every border must be done at least twice or more for quality purposes, and because we'll be trimming it later. Okay, so one, then on top of it another one, and this side another one. Now, for us to go one side to one side, I'll have to press my machine, feel the fabric, then rotate my machine at a 90-degree angle. Okay, guys, so always make sure you, whatever angle, even the angle going up, whether vertically or horizontally, always hold your machine at a vertical 90-degree angle or horizontal. So you press, rotate, then again. See, easy peasy, life as a bee. Again. Ding dong. Must be the new whip that I ordered. Now we'll be filling this part in, and the part that most people go on wrong is because they usually leave the border and they start on top of it. So no, because we did the border twice, always press in between them. Actually, before you start filling in line to line, always separate, then fill in. The whole important part of separating first, then filling in is making sure whatever the alignment or whatever you poured into this fabric is equally placed. Okay, no side is more placed than the other. So first, press until I fill the fabric, then until the middle there. Okay, so I'll do this process again till I finish this part. Now, if you can see here, because I've left equally placed space in between every line, the lines that I'll be doing now is in the middle place, and it will make my rag equally placed and equally distributed my yarn. Okay, so let's do that, then go check what I just did. Keep in mind, whatever we are doing, the results is in the front side. That's why most people get confused. Like, Arafat, how did it change from this side to that big part? Let me show you guys. So you see, this is a rag. This is a rag that's done, left to be glued. Now, when you're tufting, you're working on this back side. If you look here, this is the side we're working, but the results is on the front side. Okay, guys, always keep that in mind when you're tufting or you're watching tufting videos. And ladies and gentlemen, once you remove this part, this is how you use a tufting gun on a very tight budget. Now if you find this video amazing, I have very more amazing videos such as this, or vlogs even of myself if you're not interested in learning about tufting. So please enjoy my videos and subscribe, come to my channel more and more, tell a friend, and also let's get into tufting. And if you're also into tufting, tell me, is how many months or years have you been into this game? This is my third year, guys. What about yours?